So we're starting off with a hip thrust. So you are literally going to have some weights on your hips and you're just going to be literally thrusting your pelvis into the air, and at the top of the movement you're going to be really squeezing those glutes together and making sure that you're driving those knees apart as well. So after that we're going to go into a single leg glute bridge. So it's going to be the same thing except you're just doing it off of one leg and just making sure that you're trying to keep your pelvis as level as you can and really driving that force with your glutes. So here we have a RDL, or a Romanian deadlift. So you're going to be pushing your hips backwards, and with the weights you're just going to be lowering them but keeping them as close to your legs as possible. So when you are going down you're going to keep your head nice and in line with your spine, and then to push the movement back up again you're going to be thrusting your hips forward and squeezing those glutes at the top. If you're feeling this in your lower back, you're potentially going too low, so you just want to go as far down as you can until you feel a slight pulling in your hamstrings. So this is a kettlebell swing without the kettlebell. Similar sort of movement to the RDL, except you are going to be swinging the weight. Make sure you have hold of it properly so you're not throwing it all over the place. But again, it is a very similar movement. Not too much bend in your knees and just thrusting that weight forward to get the momentum going for it to swing up in the air. You don't need to swing it too high. You don't need it to go like over your head or anything like that. Just shoulder level is perfect. So here we have the curtsy lunges. So as the name states, you're literally doing curtsies, holding a weight either side and just making sure again that your knees are following the line of your toes. You don't want them caving in at all. And you should feel this really like in your glutes. It's a good one. And here we have what's called a plank jack. So you will be needing to engage your core in this, and you're literally doing like jumping jacks with your legs, just making sure that your bum is not all the way up in the air. You want to be engaging that core, so bringing it right back down. And if you are having trouble with the impact on your feet, just stepping the plank jacks out is fine. So here we have a jumping jack with a narrow squat. So literally do a jumping jack, and then when you come back in you're just going to be squatting down into the floor. Again, if you have problems with impact, just stepping this movement out is perfect. So to finish, we've got a reverse lunge with a knee drive. So as it states, you're just going to be doing a reverse lunge and then driving that knee up towards your chest to engage that core as well, and just swapping legs halfway through.